We're about to get into it. Don't go anywhere. Oh. Let me know one of your favorite worst fails. Put it in the comments. I'm ready. What's up, everybody? How's it going today? Let me know how it's going with you. I've got to make sure the stream is staying steady. It's flashing at me like it's not. It's a good thing we do this pre-show thing. What's up, y'all? I've already got Cassidy Ball, Terry Dio watching. Great to see all of you here. I mean, it looks like it's working. Looks like it's working just fine. Let me know how it looks to you. Let me know if it's choppy. Let me know if it sounds good. It's telling me that the stream is having some trouble. I should get some external renderers or encoders. That might help. Let me see. So should probably... I'm going to fix that real fast. It's a little choppy. Alright, let's see if that helped. I just updated it. Hopefully the stream stayed on. I have to stop the stream in order for it to work, so it's very tricky to do, if you know what I mean. Gotta wave the hand, make sure it's not too choppy. Alright, Terradidio says it's looking good. Okay, cool. Well, I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it. Hopefully it's fixed. Trying out some new streaming settings, and it's looking good, but it's a little choppy other than that. Yeah, that looks fine. So we'll go ahead and stick with that. I just saw myself waving like that. Alright. Y'all ready for this? My personal favorite worship fail. This is going to be fun. Let me know where you're watching from, and let me know your favorite worship fail in the comments. But I guess I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you my personal favorite worst worship fail. This is going to be a fun video. I got to start over. Cool. This is live, y'all. This is live. This is what we do. All right. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you my personal worst/favorite worship fail. I think that you're going to like it, and I think that you're going to be able to relate. In fact, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite personal worship fail? What is something that you have done in church or live, and maybe not even in church, just somewhere else that, you know, it just like crashed and burned? I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite one. Before we do, let me know where you're watching from in the comments. Let me know your favorite worship fail, and be sure to subscribe for future videos just like this one and for other praise and worship team tips and tools for teens. Now, I do have other videos just on worship fails that I think that you're going to enjoy, kind of reviewing some other people's worship fails that were really, really fun. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the people that commented on those videos, letting me know their favorite worship fails. So that's going to be very fun. But let's go ahead and start talking about it. Okay, so a few months ago now, whoa, it was a few months ago, raining outside. We were at a university somewhere in Charlotte, the praise team and I, and some of you know what I'm talking about now. It was a fun night. It was a great night. Everything was going great. We had all the music ready to go. And during rehearsal, though, my guitar's volume was a little bit lower. And, you know, of course, I blame the sound guy, because what else are you going to do? It's the sound guy's fault that the sound is that low. I mean, I'm giving him all I got. It's just like normal, so it's the sound guy. Definitely the sound guy. And so all throughout rehearsal, I keep asking him to turn it up, and it keeps getting lower and lower. And I'm thinking, what in the world is going on? And then we are literally in the middle of the first or second song, almost all the way through the list already, almost all the way through it. And I look down, and I notice on the Taylor T5Z, the guitar that God gave me, as I like to call it, there was a little red light. Now, I'm not used to guitars with batteries, okay? All my life, I haven't had my guitar life, I haven't had guitars with batteries up until this one. And I looked down and saw that light, and I was like, okay. And I couldn't hear myself at all, pretty much now. I mean, I wasn't coming through at all, and I was playing some awesome stuff. I mean, that was like the best I've ever played that night. And nobody could hear me though, so it's not really provable. But so in the middle of a song. Actually, right at the end of it. So we did one that's actually really guitar heavy, and that's whenever I figured it out. And then right after that, I ran backstage. Of course, everybody else is on the team is like, where's Evan going? I think I was singing the next song, and so they basically had to stall. And so I ran backstage in my backpack. I brought out a battery, and I tried to open up the thing on the back of the guitar, and I got that open, but the battery wouldn't come out. So I was backstage, and the praise team could see me. I was backstage, and I was like beating on it, trying to get the battery out. I was like hitting the guitar, trying to get the battery out. What's up, Cassidy Ball, what's up, Terry DiDio? What's up, Katie Peckham from Locust? Great to see you here. I'm beating Katie Peckham's watching Drew Peckham, the keyboardist on the team. They send him to come and check on me while, of course, they're trying to stall. And, somebody's praying, I think, and they're just making sure I have enough time to do whatever it is Evan's doing. And Drew comes back and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And by this point, I'm using a pick to try to pry the battery out of the guitar. And after probably 3 straight minutes, which felt like 3 hours of back there in the dark trying to get a battery out, it was terrible. Finally, the battery comes out, and so I put the other battery in, and I put it in backwards. So I had to go back in, and I had to take it back out and put it back in the right way. It was one stinky conundrum, I guess is one way to put it. And then I finally come back on stage. And of course, the volume is extremely high now that I'm plugged in and the volume is working. So I come out, blaring, of course, like a true guitarist should. But let's go. I hope that you enjoyed my favorite worship fail. That's my favorite. Katie Peckham says, "Band members got to stick together." You know it. You know it. Let's look at some other people's worship fails right now. So from my first worship fails video that I did, Elijah Rose said, "Brooke from Hillsong and the ribbons falling." So that was a video of Hillsong worship, and there were ribbons and stuff falling from the sky, and all of them landed like on one lady. I think her name's Brooke, and she's sitting there with a guitar on trying to take all these ribbons off, and she comes up to the mic and "the great unknown," whatever the words are, and it was so great. It was so great. And Junior Baker says, "As a music director, these hit different." Yep, I know how you feel. I'm a music director myself, so yeah. Jawa Jong, I think I said that name right, said, "Hi, I'm new to this channel. Something just like the third clip happened to me before. Now I'm afraid that my guitar strap will fall more often during the middle of worship." So in case you don't know what the third clip is, you got to go and watch the first worship fails video. It has, probably a few months back now, from the beginning of the year. And DJ Phillips said, "Can you do a studio room tour, please?" Yes, I started last week. This is an old comment, so those of you that know, I'm doing a room tour. Divina's Beauty Products, I think is how you pronounce that. "When you forget the lyrics and start praising to cover your mistakes." That's what I'm talking about. Terra Didio said, "I'm so glad you didn't end up breaking the guitar." Oh, me too. I mean, I was doing whatever it took to get that to get that battery out. Joel says, "LOL, this is hilarious, Evan. I liked watching these happy accidents." LOL. Things do happen indeed. Reminds me of the time when I experienced power outage of my multi-effects pedal due to a loose 2-pin plug contact. Well, could have blamed it on the sound guy too, but he didn't know it back then. Keep up the great work there, bro, and keep it coming. Yes, Heather Britt said, she's probably watching right now, said, "Some of these physically hurt to see. I feel like Gabriel Bello would pull out that saxophone solo." Yes. And she was talking about the Reckless Love / Careless Whisper thing. You'll just have to go watch the other Worship Fails video. Just go watch it. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to like it. I'm sure you are. I know I did. But I hope you enjoyed this video talking about my personal favorite worst worship fail. Let me know yours in the comments section below. I really want to start connecting with you, so let me know in the comments. I've got a lot of exciting things coming up the next few weeks, including that room tour that I mentioned a second ago. So in case you want to know this whole setup, it's going to be talked about. So let me know in the comments if you're excited about that. Put some fire emojis down there. You know I want to see some fire emojis. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Visit evandadio.com. I haven't been advertising this much. Y'all are the first to see this. I've kind of been blogging a little bit on there. So visit evandadio.com to see a little bit more of that. But I think that's pretty much it for today, y'all. Oh, let's just see that again. There you go. There's a link in the description below if you want to go visit evandadio.com. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. But yes, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace. All right. That was fun. I like worship fails a lot. Let me see if I can switch settings again. I'm going to do this real fast and test this since we're cutting this out anyway. Y'all, we're just family. Y'all don't. All right. Let's see. We should be working now. Don't leave on me. Don't leave me. Hashtag sound guys need a hug. Yes, sound guys do need a hug. That's great. Let's see. I'm visiting the video to kind of see how